Good morning everyone, welcome to Ojaswat IAS Academy. So today we will discuss the MCQs of 17th June, and you can also join us on our Telegram channel where we upload all these PPTs, and you can also find the link in the description box below. So let's check out what are the 10 topics which we are going to cover in today's MCQs. So here is the list is given. And please do take a pause when you see questions on screen. You have to answer it first, then see the explanation part and try to get at least 7 questions correct out of 10. So work hard, be consistent, regularly watch our videos, and let's start our today's MCQs with question number 1. So question number 1 is with reference to Interstate River Water Disputes Act 1956. Statement first, the interstate river water dispute can be referred to river tribunal on the pleasure of states. Second, the award of the tribunal can be challenged in the Supreme Court. So here the correct option is D. That means both the given statements are incorrect, because the act provides that when the union government, not state, is satisfied that the dispute cannot be settled by negotiation, only then it will refer the dispute to the tribunals on receipt of an application from state, and the award of the tribunal is final and binding on the parties to the dispute. Also statement second is incorrect, because according to the Interstate River Water Dispute Act 1956, it bars the jurisdiction of the Supreme Court or any other court over interstate river water disputes. So both the given statements were incorrect. And the Parliament enacted this act for the resolution of dispute regarding the waters of interstate rivers, and Article 262 Clause 1 of the Constitution provides that the Parliament may by law provide for the adjudication of any dispute or complaint with respect to the use, distribution or control of the waters of any interstate river or river valley. And also Article 262 of the Indian Constitution provides for barring the Supreme Court's jurisdiction over interstate river water disputes. And yet the Supreme Court has had to engage with interstate river water dispute on several occasions. Now here you have to answer 2-3 questions. First is, in which list interstate river or river valley comes? Meaning, is union list, state list or concurrent list, or in which list water issue comes? And next question is, if Supreme Court has been barred from the jurisdiction under this act, then under which article of the Constitution Supreme Courts hear this disputes? So these are the 3 questions you are supposed to answer in the comment section. Now question number 2 is with reference to Quality Council of India. Statement first, it is an autonomous body that works to assure quality standards across spheres of economy and social activities. Second, the chairman of QCI is appointed by Finance Minister on the recommendation of the industry to the government. So the correct option here is A, meaning statement second is incorrect, because the chairman of QCI is appointed by Prime Minister, not Finance Minister, on the recommendation of industry to the government. Also, Quality Council of India is an autonomous body which was set up in 1997, and it is a joint initiative of DIPP, 3 premier industry associations, that is ASCOM, CII and FICCI, and it aims to establish national accreditation structure and promote quality through National Quality Campaign. And context is that World Accreditation Day was celebrated on 9th June to promote the role of accreditation in trade and economy. And accreditation is a certification of competency, authority or credibility necessary to prove that the product meet a general standard of quality. So this organization is very important. Now question number 3 is with reference to World Day Against Child Labour. Statement first, it is an initiative of ILO to raise awareness to prevent child labour. Second, Asia ranks highest both in the percentage and the absolute number of children in child labour. So the correct option here is A, that means statement second is incorrect, because it is not Asia, it is Africa which ranks highest both in terms of children in child labor and the absolute number of children in child labor. whereas Asia and Pacific region together ranks second highest. So recently World Day Against Child Labour was observed on 12th June under the theme COVID-19 Protect Children from Child Labour, which focused on the impact of the pandemic on child labour. And the day is an initiative of ILO, and Sustainable Goal number 8 calls for an end to child labour in all its form by 2025. So you have to remember this goal. Now question number 4 is Vamsadhara river water dispute recently in news is between which of the following states? So the correct option here is C, meaning Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. So here is the map is given, and this river is an east flowing river originating in Odisha and flowing into Andhra Pradesh before meeting the Bay of Bengal. And the main dispute is the executive action of Andhra Pradesh in undertaking the construction of a canal taking off from the river Vamsadhara, and Orissa argues that the flood flow canal would result in drying up the existing riverbed and consequent shifting of the river, adversely affecting groundwater table. Now question number 5 is Athira-Pillai hydroelectric power project is proposed in which of the following state? So the correct option here is B, that means Kerala. So this project is proposed in the Chalakkudi river basin in Thrissur district of Kerala, and Kerala state government has given permission to the Kerala State Electricity Board to obtain the statutory clearance for the controversial hydroelectric project. Also, this project has gained a strong response from Kadar tribe and ecologists who have been campaigning against it as it falls in the ecological sensitive region. So do remember this tribe. Also, it is a scheduled tribe in southern India. Now question number 6 is recently Tamil Nadu government has notified the change in names of over 1000 places. Statement first, it has been decided to change names of over 1000 places to sound Tamil. Statement second, Coimbatore name has also been changed. Third, the impact of changing over 1000 names officially will be expensive. Fourth, a high-level committee headed by Union Minister of Culture was responsible for making the changes. So the correct option here is B, because statement fourth is incorrect, because apart from district collector, a high-level committee which was headed by Minister for Tamil Official Language and Culture, not Union Minister of Culture, K. Pandya Rajan, was responsible for making the change, and the impact of changing over 1000 name officially in government records will not only be expensive but laborious too. Signage will be changed on highways and railway station. Correction will be made on government records, postal and attached services, etc. And the spelling of Coimbatore, the second largest city in the state, has been changed to Coimbatore, and Pandya Rajan claimed the government's move was to bring in the local native context of names which were largely ignored by British. Now question number 7 is recently Challenger Deep was in news. So I hope you can answer it correctly. Statement first, it is the deepest known sport in the world's oceans. Second, it is present in the Tonga Trench. Third, Kathy Sullivan has become the first woman in the history to descend here. So the incorrect statement here is B, that means option will be B, because Challenger Deep, which is the deepest known spot in the world's oceans, is in the Mariana Trench, and Sullivan is now the only human who has walked in space and reached the deepest point in the ocean, and she made her descent in the two-person submersible limiting factor as part of Caledon Oceanics Ring of Fire expedition. So do remember, she is the first woman but not the only human to reach Challenger Deep, but she is the only human who has walked in space and reached the deepest point in the ocean. Now question number 8 is why asymptomatic cases matters. Statement first, in asymptomatic cases, transmission can happen via singing or breathing heavily in gym. Second, it matters because of the high infectiousness of the virus. So the correct option here is C, meaning both the given statements are correct. And the ICMR has given widely varying figures for the extent of asymptomatic cases in the country, and universal use of masks is a good place to start. This can prevent inadvertent spread by an asymptomatic person who is not aware of his/her positive status, and it is also important to maintain a distance of at least 1 meter from any individual apart from hand washing and maintenance of personal hygiene. Now question number 9 is recently the communication has been stopped between which of the following countries. So the correct option here is C, meaning North Korea and South Korea. And this is not the first time that communication between North Korea and South Korea has temporarily ceased. The line were last cut in 2016 after diplomatic relations between Seoul and Pyongyang, which is the capital of North Korea, deteriorated, coinciding with Donald Trump's becoming the US president. And now it has been done recently. Now question number 10 is Tonga Trench is located in which of the following water bodies? So the correct option is it is located in Pacific Ocean. So option will be A. So here is the map is given, and it is an oceanic trench located in the southwest Pacific Ocean, and it is the deepest trench of the southern hemisphere, not on the earth but in the southern hemisphere, and the second deepest on the earth, because the deepest one is the Challenger Deep, and the fastest plate tectonic velocity on earth occurs here as the Pacific plate is being subducted westward in the trench. So that's all in our today's MCQs. Hope you guys are liking the lecture, and if you want to contact us, these are the details. And please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get the latest update of the videos. Also like, comment and share the video. And if you want information regarding UPPSC examination and its test series, you can also contact us. So stay safe, stay healthy, have a nice day.